If you're a small business leader like me, don't underestimate how important you are. Did you know that small businesses make up 99.9% of US businesses, 44% of GDP, and 46% of the workforce? After the pandemic, they created 9 out of 10 net new jobs. So yeah, we matter. This year, confidence has been a bit of a roller coaster, with it starting at 59%, dropping a bit, and then coming back again. Small businesses that avoided this Q2 dip were more likely to use AI, upskill their teams, and rely on freelance expertise. So what about you? How are you doing this year? Well, in this video, we'll be diving in how you can navigate these top challenges as a leader. The first small business challenge is financial pressure and cash flow, with 57% of small business leaders citing cash flow as their top priority. And these issues include late payments, seasonal revenue shifts, and rising costs. And in 2025, it has become way more difficult with inflation, interest rate changes, and supply chain issues. So what can you do about it? One tip is to use automatic invoicing to speed up payment cycles and reduce the time you spend chasing clients. You can also create a rolling 13-week cash forecast to help you spot shortfalls before they happen and make smaller, faster adjustments instead of last-minute panic decisions. Something else to look into is to diversifying your revenue. This could look like adding a subscription model or launching a seasonal promotion, or even bundling services to keep income steady all year round. And if you're using Upwork's Business Plus, there's also a pay later feature that gives you 30 days of payment flexibility, so you can manage project timelines without cash strain. The trick really is to treat financial management as an ongoing process and not just something that you manage when things go wrong. The next challenge is in operations. For most small businesses, it's not just about selling more. It's about keeping things running smoothly while costs, inflation, and compliance rules keep changing. And these slowdowns can really affect you if you don't keep your systems running smoothly. So one fix is to map out your key processes like inventory, invoicing, or order tracking, and look for steps that can be automated. Also, sometimes even a small tweak like automating order confirmations or setting up templates for invoices can save so many hours every single week. Another way you can stay lean is to outsource specialized tasks through the Upwork platform. You can bring in experts when you need them without committing to a full-time hire. And with Upwork's Business Plus, there is a built-in AI tool called Uma Recruiter that delivers a curated shortlist of top freelancers for your project in under 6 hours. It's basically like having a personal hiring assistant that helps you scale fast without all the overhead. Talent retention is also a challenge, and that is keeping good people and growing your team in a lean way. Competing with big companies on salary and with benefits is actually really tough these days, so you really need to get creative with these small business pain points. For example, flexibility is a huge advantage. Like maybe that means letting your team choose their hours or hiring someone part-time who's just amazing at what they do. And sometimes it's about giving people more ownership and just focusing on results rather than how many hours they are working. And for a lot of people, being able to do meaningful work goes such a long way, because people stay when they feel seen and when the work actually matters, whether that is you noticing and celebrating their small wins or letting freelancers see the impact of what they've helped create. Right now, a lot of businesses are moving towards blended teams, so that's combining full-time staff with freelancers. So that's also something for you to think about. With Upwork Business Plus, you get access to the top 1% of vetted talent and tools that make hiring independent professionals way faster and easier compared to hiring traditional full-time employees. Marketing is important for all businesses, but can be a challenge for small businesses. And honestly, as someone who has worked in social media for 6 years, I've seen it just getting harder and harder each year. Like ad costs are going up, algorithms are changing all the time, and what worked last year might just already feel outdated. So, like, what actually works right now? Well, the businesses really doing it right are focusing on data-driven SEO and personalized content. Micro-influencers are also huge right now because people crave authenticity over polished content. And when you refine your brand positioning, especially on platforms like LinkedIn, that will help you stand out in all the noise. The thing is, if you don't have the time or team to do all of this, this is where freelancers on Upwork can really make a difference. You can find experts to help with SEO, audience targeting, campaign strategy, managing your brand's social media presence, and honestly, anything that you can think of. So you can focus on the big picture of growing your business when using a freelancer platform like Upwork. Moving on, let's talk about planning. And when I say planning, I don't mean planning way ahead into the future, like 5 or 10 years. The most successful small businesses actually do it quarter by quarter. So just to give you an example, that might look like Q1, financial planning and pricing strategy. Q2, maybe working on your workflow, optimization, and reviewing vendors. Q3, talent retention, smart hiring. Q4, demand generation, and holiday execution. When you break your year into these smaller, intentional focus areas, it's way easier to stay focused and stay lean and actually get things moving in a meaningful way instead of burning out. And if you're managing all of this with a small team, tools like Upwork Business Plus can really help. You get access to Uma Recruiter, an AI-powered hiring assistant that delivers a curated shortlist of top freelancers in under 6 hours. And you can also filter for expert vetted or top-rated talent, so you know you're getting people who have already proven their expertise. Plus, there is advanced reporting, priority support, and flexible payment terms that make managing projects way smoother. So you can scale your business without adding more overhead. And at the end of the day, small businesses are proving to become more agile and honestly, less fragile than the big corporations. And the ones that adapt fast and pair the right people with the right tools are the ones that will succeed and overcome the most common small business challenges. If you want to learn more about how to build smarter and scale faster, definitely check out Upwork Business Plus. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on growing your business.